So today I want to talk about sex. Most people think a thought somewhere, at least subconsciously, if we just had more sex, I would be happy, I would be fulfilled, or if we just had more sex, our relationship would be better. And the truth is, it's actually the opposite. If we had a better relationship, we would have plenty of great sex. And so the question becomes, how is it, because this is kind of catch-22, right? So how is it that we can create a better relationship? So first off, there's underlying issues that most people are unaware of. There's things happening in the background subconsciously that are affecting all of this. One is gender roles. One is beliefs about, so men think that women are supposed to show up this way. Women think men are supposed to show up that way. We also tend to have what's called the upper limits problem, where when we get too close and closer than we're able to handle typically, or that we're used to handling, we get too intimate, too close, too much love, we upper limit and subconsciously sabotage. Another one is that we don't know how to listen well and communicate effectively because we're just patterning after what's been modeled for us versus learning healthy ways to communicate that end blame, end struggle, end drama, end fights, all that stuff, and create closeness and intimacy and mutual creativity. So the key isn't then to manipulate someone and say, you're to blame, if you would just give me more sex, then we could have blah, 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 we could experience this joy, this closeness, this connection. It's actually the opposite. If a person were to take full responsibility, they would get curious, what am I doing to create distance? What am I doing to create separation? What am I doing to take away from our intimacy that would open up for us to have more love? Now, typically a person has shut off their heart for various reasons. Maybe they're carrying resentments from the past in this relationship, or maybe they've been hurt in the past in previous relationships, or maybe they're still carrying unresolved hurts and traumas from their childhood. So whatever the case may be, if I've closed off my heart, then there's no intimacy, and if there's no intimacy and deep connection, then we become roommates. And if we don't have that deeper level of intimacy and connection, then the sex isn't automatically happening. And then instead of taking responsibility for filling my own void, I try to make the other person responsible for filling that void. And then I think that by blaming them and attacking them and projecting upon them and manipulating them to give me more of typically, so we're talking about sex now, so if they could give me more sex, then I would be more fulfilled. Well, the truth is, why am I even wanting the sex in the first place? Because I'm wanting to feel more connected. I'm wanting to feel love. I'm wanting to experience openness and something deeper than this trivial existence that I'm experiencing. So by simply learning some new skills, some new approaches, and learning how to release those traumas, and basically give myself the love that I've been wanting, instead of showing up needing, trying to take, give that to myself and then give that to that other person, and then learn some new skills on how to communicate, how to listen, how to connect, how to open up and remain open to that intimacy, then opens up the space to create that epic sex life that people have been desiring. So, in summary, it's not more sex that will make a better relationship. It's a better relationship that creates more sex. Create an amazing rest of the day and create an epic sex life.